Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be playing top ladder, trying to reach 8k. Oh, okay, a nice start to the first match. Gonna go golem first play and ignore my goblin barrel, so pretty nice start, but if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and if I get 3 crowned, I guess you won't be seeing this video, so let's hope I don't get 3 crowned right here. I'm just gonna go for a princess in the back here, like this, try to avoid giving lightning value. I hope he doesn't have lightning, but he probably does. Okay, yeah, unfortunate. I'm gonna pop my ability here to finish off the Night Witch combined with the Fire Spirit, and then I can go for Skeletons and Princess. Gonna wait for that to pop. No, I'm not gonna go Skeletons. I think you should save them. I think I already lost maybe. But let's see what happens. I'm not gonna go for a Goblin Bow straight away. I'm gonna go for Goblin Barrel after I split my skellies in the middle. I thought he would bomber in the middle, so I wanted to split my skellies to catch it, because I know this guy's deck now. It's like the weird giant skeleton, golem, skelly drags deck. I'm gonna Fire Spirit predict the bats. Ooh, okay, let's go. He's gonna bomber. Okay, log. I got a lot of lag on my log there. I got a bit of lag. I don't know if you guys could see that, but I guess there's no point complaining about it. I'm just going to try my best to win this game. I'm going to go for Princess here to finish off the Night Witch. I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel here as well. I don't think he'll have a good response for this, because if he goes for, like, Bomber or something like that, he won't be able to put on my Goblin Barrel. I think he's just going to Skeleton Dragons. He couldn't Skelly Drags my thing either, because my Princess would have killed them by the time they got up with the Fire Spirit. I could Cannon and Skeletons here for the Giant Skeleton, and then if he golems in the back, I could just go for a Mighty Miner. I'm going to have Fire Spirit here, and I think he's going to golem in the back, so when he does that, I'm going to Princess at the bridge. Alright, let's see. I'm going to Princess to bridge now anyway, honestly. Force it to Skelly Drags. And then I'm going to go for Goblin Barrel as well. He'll probably golem in the back. Okay, yeah, he golems the back. I'm just going to Mighty Miner into the golem, and then could go for Skeletons behind as well, just to cycle. Then I could go for, like, a cannon and a princess all the way back in the corner. Princess in the corner because I don't want to give any lightning value. Hopefully he can't hit any of these. I don't think he can hit any of these with the lightning, only one at a time. Mighty Miner's going to get a lot of value. I'm going to log it back, and yeah, everything's going to die. I'm going to go for a cannon here, and then I'm going to go for a log, and then, okay, or not, I guess, yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay, well, I guess I defended pretty well. I honestly didn't know what was happening. It's kind of lagging a little bit on my, like, log at the beginning, and my log didn't even go down the other time. I'm just gonna cannon here to keep the golem in place. Gonna finish off the push, and that was a pretty solid defense. I only took damage from him in single elixir, because single elixir, it is tough to defend, but double, you can just cycle so many of everything that it's hard for him to break through, but GG's. I'm in the next game against this Japanese player. I know that he plays with E-Giant, so I'm just going to start with the Fire Spirit at the bridge here. I'm going to force out something and get a lot of damage. Okay, get a lot of damage there on the left. I'm just going to Princess in the back. I like to Princess in the back a lot because it forces out a response and it gives me a lot of time to react. And if you can keep protecting your Princess as well, then it's looking really good for you. Like right here, I can protect Princess with my Mighty Miner, and it's going to force out another response from him, so basically made the baby dragon useless, and I got a free Mighty Miner down. Whereas if I just put it at the bridge, then he has to, I have to respond to whatever he used for the princess, and whatever he used for the princess he got for free. So it just kind of depends. I'm going to go for Skeletons here, and then I'm going to go for Fire Spirit to pull it in, and then I'm going to go for Goblin Barrel and get my Mighty Miner down. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate, but it happens, I guess. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna pop my ability here, kill the bomber, and go into the other lane. Wait, that was a terrible baby dragon. Wait, he just lost his tower. I'm waiting for Skeletons here to block the bomber, and then I'm gonna go Fire Spirit on the baby dragon just to make sure I don't lose my tower. He's gonna NATO everything up, so I'm gonna go for a Golem Barrel right now, and he has no elixir, so he's gonna lose his tower here on the right. And I think he was BMing a bit too early because he did like the minor digging emote when I did the angry face after taking all that Golden Knight damage, but I'm looking really good now. He has to respond to the princess on the king tower still, or it will 3-crown him, so looking really nice. I'm going to get another positive trade because I can ignore whatever he uses on the princess. Okay, he goes for an E-Giant. That's kind of weird. Might go like Bomber in the middle or something. No, I just used it. What could he even do? I'm going to go for a cannon. No, he can Bomber now since he Golden Knighted. Okay, nice. It's sniping the Bomber. Going to go for Mighty here on the Golden Knight. I know that this guy plays with Rocket as well, so the only way for him to take my tower now is going Rocket Mirror on my tower, but there's no way I'll let that happen without taking his other tower or getting it very low, Gonna Fire Spirit and Barrel here. I just want to keep forcing out responses from him. Gonna go Skeletons like this right here, to block 2 Baby Dragon shots, where would normally only block 1. I just don't want to take any damage because the more damage I take, the riskier it is for me, so I just want to keep my tower completely healthy. Gonna pop my ability here to kill the Golden Knight, and then he'll still have to respond to the Mighty and the Princess, so it's looking super good. I'm gonna start pressuring the King Tower, I think. I'm gonna go for, I guess, just Skeletons here, and then I'm gonna go for a Princess in the back. Okay, he goes for Rocket, so I'm gonna go for the 3 crown here. Goblin Barrel, Mighty Miner, and he has to mirror the Rocket. He has to ignore this and mirror the Rocket, but he's just gonna get 3 crown now, so I'm gonna give him the well played sarcastically and BM him back in the same way he BM me at the beginning. That's a pro BM tip, by the way. If somebody BMs you early, don't BM them back with like a laughing face. BM them back with the emote that they were laughing at you with the first time. So pretty nice win there against E-Giant, a toxic E-Giant player, and got to BM him back when he was BMing me early thinking that he won. I'm in the next game here against Carl the Legend. He's going to be playing Lava Hound like always with like Tombstone and Mighty Miner Skelly Dregs, so going to be a pretty difficult matchup. I wouldn't say it's like a hard counter or anything because he doesn't have arrows, but definitely difficult. It's not easy to play from either side, I will admit. Like, it definitely will be a little bit awkward for him at some times as well because he doesn't have the best Golem Barrel counters, but I think all in all it's pretty annoying for me. But I'm going to go for Skeletons here on the Mighty Miner, then pop my ability because he's probably going to zap. Okay, really, really nice ability there, knowing that he was going to zap. I was pretty sure that he was going to zap because I knew that he would want me to respond to the Mighty again, but I didn't have anything good in cycle, so I just assumed that he would do it. I'm going to Barrel to pressure. Okay, he's going to Lob in the back since not doing anything. I'm going to go for a Fire Spirit and Mighty at the bridge. He doesn't have Tomb in hand yet. He's 1 card away, so I'm going to go for my ability right now, get the damage on the left side tower, and then start pressuring on the right side tower. That's going to take the whole tower. He doesn't have Zap in hand, so he's going to go for Skelly Drags here because that's what he always does. I could just go for a Rocket on the Skelly Drags, and then I could go for a Cannon on the Balloon. And then I could go for a Fire Spirit on the Lava Pups. I'm going to go for a Cannon here, and then I'm going to go for Princess to cycle to Fire Spirit and finish off the Balloon, or else it'll get a hit on my tower. I'm going to Fire Spirit on the Lava Pups here. Okay, really nice, and that's not going to get a hit, and I think I just won the game. Really, really solid defense. I'm really getting this matchup down. I've beat him like the last 2 or 3 times, so I'm definitely improving at this matchup. Before, it would be like kind of like a coin toss if I won or not. Honestly, maybe even he would win more. I'm going to Skellies here to just cycle because I don't have anything else to play. I'm going to log this to just be annoying. No like actual reason because I know I can't 3 card him, but I just need to cycle cards, and I'm going to Mighty Miner in the back to get a 3 card cycle, and if he goes Dragons, I could kill them with Mighty Miner ability plus Fire Spirit. Princess in the back here, and then I'm going to go for Cannon to distract, go for Skeletons on the Mega Mini just to cycle, and I can Rocket on the Balloon. I don't need the Fire Spirit because my Princess is going to finish it off. Go for a second Princess here. Just going to pop my Mighty ability, okay, just to do it. Going to go for Fire Spirit Skellies here on the Mega Minion, and then I could go for a Golem Barrel on defense just to distract the Mighty Miner. Go for a Cannon here on the Lava Hound, and then I'm just going to go for another Mighty Miner here just to tank for the Mega Minion, and then the right Mighty Miner won't do anything, so it's fine. And then all I have to do to win this game is to distract the Mega Minion and kill the Balloon. I just have to distract, go for Skellies, and then go for Cannon up top to pull everything in, and it's going to be game. He couldn't really do anything after the beginning that he had. He can't really do that. He lobbed without Tombstone, so he lost his whole tower, and I didn't have to pressure anymore, so he didn't get any like elixir leads from going in, so it made me win. But he played pretty well than that, in my opinion. Sorry if I sound weird, by the way. I'm still really sick. I'm in the next game here against Fix. He's going to be playing Expo or E-Giant. He's a really good player with both decks, so definitely not going to be easy. Going to go for Golem Barrel here. Honestly, I meant to put it 1 more on the left, but I finger slipped, but it's not really that deep. Okay, I got 340 damage for the King Tower activation. I would have liked to get 1 more hit, but it's fine. Princess is going to clean up the Bomber really nicely, and then he has to respond to it probably with either Cannon or a Valkyrie, depending on... Okay, he has a Cannon, so that means he's playing E-Giant, and Valkyrie would have meant that he has Expo, so... Yeah, and his Dark Prince, so definitely E-Giant. Going to be going for a Mighty Miner here, and Skeleton is just to block the charge. This Mighty Miner is going to force out another response, so I could go in a bit on the left with maybe Okay, not a princess, but I could go for, I guess... Okay, I'm just gonna princess on defense on the fire spirit. He doesn't have dark prince, doesn't have bomber, doesn't have cannon. He logs, and then he's probably gonna NATO this. Okay, yeah, good NATO. Gonna go for fire spirit at the bridge. He has nothing cheap in cycle, so probably gonna ignore it. Goes for a dark prince, interesting. Gonna log skellies, and I could go for a mighty miner as well. Probably gonna force out the E-Giant here. He doesn't have a good cycle. He doesn't have log or NATO as well, so he has to bomber fire spirit here for the thing. Okay, he didn't do it right, so he took a hit, and I can pop the ability, so I could get a mighty miner bomb. So pretty big mistake there, costing him like 600 damage. I'll take it. He's probably gonna E-Giant the back once double hits because he needs to make a comeback. I know that he has rocket in his deck as well, but I'm not worried about getting rocket cycled because I'm up in damage, and he doesn't have a mirror, so he can't out rocket cycle me when I'm up 1,000 damage. I can go for early cannons as well, like over here, and I don't even have to worry about him like doing anything because obviously you can't rocket the cannon. It's not gonna do anything. I just put a new one down. I'm gonna go for a princess in the corner here. Not giving any value. I'm gonna go for a golem barrel as well. Just apply pressure so he can't rocket my princess. He goes for bomber fire spirits. That was good by him. I'm gonna go for a log here on the bomber and the cannon. I want the cannon to die so I can start like having princess at the bridge being a threat. Like I'm probably not gonna do it, but it being a threat keeps forcing you an elixir. So I'm gonna mighty miner in the back here just to go for the E-Giant. He might rocket my tower. I'm gonna go for cannon here. Actually, he's probably gonna rocket the cannon here because he can hit the mighty miner as well. Yeah, rocketing the cannon here. Gonna pop my ability so he misses the mighty. Go for skellies to block the dark prince. Then go cannon for the E-Giant, and then he needs to spawn to the princess again. It's still alive. I'm gonna log here for the bomber. Aw, that was a nice NATO. Fire spirit here to finish off the E-Giant. I'm gonna go for princess golem barrel. Skellies here to block the cannon maybe. Okay, that was a really good log. It's gonna hit the princess. Oh, that was so good. He timed that log so perfectly. Wow. Okay. Gonna go for fire spirit golem barrel here. He doesn't have log in hand now, but I'm still kind of like amazed with that log timing. He timed the log so it hit the princess and the whole goblin barrel. That was really, really good from him. Cannon early, and then go for another fire spirit. I'm not gonna barrel since he did that. I'm gonna barrel now since he wasted his log, and then I'm gonna log everything over there. Probably gonna E-Giant now and ignore the barrel. Okay, I'm gonna go for another cannon here on top of the E-Giant to pull the other one, and then I'm gonna rocket both of them, I think. I think that's the move here. Then go fire spirit on the bomber. Yeah, that E-Giant shredded. There's nothing he can really do from this position. Gonna go for a log here on the dark prince shield. Gonna go for a mighty miner on the dark prince. Go for skellies. Okay, gonna go for princess to snipe the bomber. Okay, goes for E-Giant. Just gonna cycle an early cannon here. And then he's probably going to go for a, like, I think he's going to go for a rocket. He kind of has to. There's no other way for him to even think about breaking through. Fire Spirit here, Mighty Miner to protect. You go for Princess all the way down low, and then I'm going to go for another cannon here on the other E-Giant, and then I'm going to rocket it just to try to finish it off quickly. Go for Log, Fire Spirit to pull in the Dark Prince to the middle, Skellies, and then I could get my Mighty Miner down, and it took no damage on defense again. Yeah, he might as well just, yeah, he gave up. Honestly, if I was him, I would have given up a long time ago. Like, when he was down, like, by more than that 1,000 damage, I feel like he should have given up. But, honestly, I think that was a pretty flawless game for me. I took, like, one E-Giant tick on both lanes and some spell damage. I'm really happy with how I played there. Because even though I have a hard counter, I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. And it's just, like, really nice to play like that, in my opinion. Like, it just feels very, very good to not really do anything wrong, which is satisfying as well. I'm in the next game here against Ian77. I think he's playing 2.6 because I saw him playing this earlier. Yep, it's going to be 2.6. Maybe Hog Firecracker. Nope, 2.6. Okay. 2.6 is a really, really easy matchup, but it's also a really boring one because none of us can really make any progress, but I have a rocket and he has a fireball, and I have a 3-card cycle, so I'm going to be the one to win. He just can't break through, and I can't break through, but my spell does more damage, and I get to log his tower all game, and so I get to log his tower all game, which every rotation means I get 77 damage, or 78, I don't even know what it is. I get that damage, and then I get rockets at the end where he only gets fireballs, so I just win because both of us can't break through, but I have the more damaging spells. To be honest, it's kind of stupid, but what can you really do about it? Like, I can't break through, he can't break through, there's nothing that can really happen, but I'm going to go for a Mighty Miner here on the Ice Golem because I don't want to waste my princess and give him fireball value. And then I'm just going to fire spirit here to cycle, damage the cannon a little bit, get to my cannon so I can cannon for his hog. He's probably going to go for hog soon. Maybe he could musk in the middle as well. He's really paranoid about my princess at the bridge because it's really good versus hog. Yeah, he puts hog in the other lane, so in case I princess the bridge. Cannon here is going to clean up the hog pretty nicely, and then I could just cycle barrel. Honestly, I only ever cycle barrel just to fix my rotation. Then just keep cycling my logs, keep cycling princesses in the back when I can, and just going to be a pretty easy win. There's not really much he can do. If he had hog earthquake, it'd be a totally different story. Just go for fire spirit here, then cannon in the corner. If he ever outcycles me again, though, I'm going to rocket the hog because it's going to be too risky to go for a cannon over there, but I knew I could get away with it the first time. I'm going to princess to snipe musk. Okay, never mind. He went for ice spirit. I can't now. I'm just going to go for a rocket on the hog and mighty on the musk. Can't risk going for the cannon in the corner and him fireballing it. I just lose the game instantly. That's another reason it's so hard for him, because on the odd chance he does get me in a bad rotation and he starts outcycling me, I can just rocket the hog and it's fine because I'm not going to be rocket cycling until triple or late double anyway. I'm going to go for a barrel here, then go for cannon, and then fire spirit and log on the musk, and it's going to die. Skelly's here to make sure hog gets no hits, and yeah, I'm going to go for... I could go for a princess in the back because he doesn't have fireball. I'm going to go for cannon up here, not give fireball value. That is one thing you need to watch out for, is to not give fireball value with the cannon and the princess. So you saw there I put my cannon a bit awkwardly, but I knew it wouldn't, like, I wouldn't get punished for it and stuff like that. Go for princess here on the musk, and then I'm going to go for a log on the skeletons. I'm going to go for a cannon here, and then go for a fire spirit on the musk, finish it off. Go for a barrel on the right. Okay. See, you see this is like a really even game, and then I'm just going to start rocket cycling, and it's not going to be close. Gonna princess to snipe the musk. Gonna go for a fire spirit barrel. Go for cannon to not give value in the middle, and then I'm not even gonna log because I'd rather just log his tower on the right. Just gonna go for skeletons here, and then I could log on the ice spirit here, and then I could go for a mighty miner on the ice golem. I want to go for mighty miner because, okay, wait, I could actually princess the bridge and then go for high cannon and then mighty on this. Yep, he tried to fireball predict my cannon. I'm gonna go for barrel now, and he doesn't have any spells, but he could use all of his cycle cards. Okay, wait, fire spirit? Nice, okay. Really, really good. Gonna go for cannon here on the hog. Gonna go for another goblin barrel here on the right, and I just don't see how he gets through. Gonna log again just to keep cycling. Gonna skeletons for the ice golem. Princess to back, get ready with another cannon. Go for goblin barrel. Waste his fireball so I can go for cannon up top. Log as well. My cannon's gonna have a lot of HP left. Go for another goblin barrel. He's not back to log. He has to fireball it, so he can't even fireball cycle me now. Go for a princess in the middle here. Finish off the ice golem. Go for a log. Okay. Gonna go for a mighty miner here on the musk. Go for a cannon. Go for goblin barrel so he can't fireball the cannon. And then, yeah. Okay, he didn't fireball the cannon, but he used all of his cycle cards. Gonna go for another cannon. Like, he just cannot cycle me in triple. Gonna go for princess here to snipe the musk. He only ever outcycled me one time this game, and I was just able to rocket the hog. Like, it's just, like, impossible. I'd say I have, like, a 95-500-0 matchup. Just gonna rocket one time to finish off the match, and GG's. He actually got no damage from anything this whole game except for spells. It's, like, so sad. Like, he just couldn't do anything. I feel bad, but I guess I didn't do anything wrong either, so I can't really dig on myself for that. But Ian's always a nice match and very hard to beat, so nice win there. Oh my god, let's go. I'm one trophy off 8k, and I'm against Sparky bait players, so I have a 100-0 matchup, even easier than 2.6, and giant Sparky, like, not bait, like, giant Sparky mini P.E.K.K.A. tornado zap fireball. Like, this is literally Sparky minion horde, and I have a mighty miner fire spirit bomb. Like, he can't do anything. So I'm gonna be getting 8k, and if I lose this game, I'll delete my channel. So I'm gonna go for fire spirit goblin barrel here on the right. He doesn't have zap or arrows or skeleton army, so he has to go for that, and then he's probably just gonna giant hope for the best. I'm gonna get ready with a cannon here on the mini P.E.K.K.A. He's probably gonna giant. Yep, cannon, mighty miner, skeletons to block the mini P.E.K.K.A. Pop my ability to kill the bats and hit the mini P.E.K.K.A. Then fire spirit to pull it back into the mighty miner, and yeah, he can't do anything. Yeah, He gave up. He knows that he couldn't do anything, and yeah, he gave up, to be honest. So let's go. 8K trophies. I think I'm gonna be top 2 or top 3. Let's see. Gonna take a while to 3-crown him, so I'll just cut to where I 3-crown him. Easy 3-crown there. There's not really anything he could do. I don't really blame him for giving up. 18 trophies, so 1 game off 8K. Yeah, number 3 in the world. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.